What is going on, everybody? I go by the name of Kari, and I want to thank you guys for joining me here on SneakerPhetish for another unboxing. Now, if you're on Twitter and if you're into sneakers, chances are you follow a group that's anonymous that calls themselves the Yeezy Mafia. They're a collective group of individuals all over the world in different regions that actually choose to keep themselves anonymous. They're basically known as being the premier source of information when it comes to all things Adidas and primarily Yeezy related. So any shoes that are coming out, any details, any new colorways, chances are Yeezy Mafia is gonna be the one with the information. They've amassed over 110,000 followers as of today, and they only are continuing to grow. The Yeezy Mafia is actually attributed to having more inside information than people who even work for Adidas. That's the crazy part. But the Yeezy Mafia is more than just an information source. They may have started out as an information source, but the Yeezy Mafia has grown into more of a collective brand as they've continued to thrive. Now, instead of just getting information, when a Yeezy is dropping on their website, you can log in and use tokens in order to get a card to purchase your own pair of Yeezys through the Adidas website. They also offer cards for other certain Adidas releases too, depending on how limited they are. Depends on how much you're gonna pay to be able to get one of the cards. Yeezy Mafia has also branched out into apparel, merchandise, and clothing. Things like t-shirts and hoodies and even a tank. I don't know if anybody really bought that tank, but they offered it on the website. In about 30 minutes, everything was sold out on the website, and there was a lot of merch that they offered on the website. There was one specific item that everybody seemed to go for that I was lucky enough to be able to get, and I wanted to share it with you guys as well. First things first is the shirt. So this is the shirt. On the back of the shirt, you can see that it's the Yeezy Mafia logo that ends up fading out. So it goes from white, fading out to black. Now they also offered this shirt in another color. It's like a maroonish color. And now that I'm looking, you can see now that the colorways of certain merchandise matches the colorways of upcoming Yeezys that are coming up. There was a really special piece of merchandise that they offered, and it took about a month and a half to get it. Apparently, after it was purchased on the website, you had to wait and wait. Apparently what happened was that the merchandise was held up somewhere overseas. There was an issue with customs, and it took them about a month and a half to get everything back, for them to reship it and to ship it out to everybody that needed it. I finally got this box that showed up to my door, and this is what was inside. So this is the Yeezy Mafia Phase 1 bat, made out of 100% pure Babinga wood. Now, if you know anything about wood, you know that Babinga is actually a very good wood. That's a solid bat, very solid. It's a full-size bat. As you can see, it has Mafia season that's laser etched inside of the bat, which is really dope. And on top of that, it's also individually numbered. My bat is number 13 out of 20 bats that were made worldwide. So when you think about the 100 and some odd thousand people that follow Yeezy Mafia, to be able to have one of only 20 of the bats that were made is a pretty nice bragging right to have. The bat costs about the equivalent of somewhere between $300 and $350 US dollars. Now, I don't know a whole lot about baseball bats and if that's a decent price or not a decent price, but I'll tell you like this, for the exclusivity of it and for the ability to have something that was kind of part of a moment in sneakerhead culture, it was cool to get my hands on. So I'm not really upset about the purchase. I just really have no idea if it was a good use of money or not. I've seen people try to resell this bat on eBay for $700 or $800, which is kind of crazy, but hey, if they're paying it, then they're paying it. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Would you cop this? Would you not cop it? Did you try to get it and you missed out on it? Let me know. Again, I want to thank you guys for joining me for a couple of minutes here today. I go by the name of Kari. This is the Mafia Season Bat, and until next time, I'm out.